You really can't go wrong with black and white unless you do something completely horrific like Laganja. Hey YouTube, Pink Ladies T-Birds just happen to be watchers of my shit. It's your girl Jimmy Pink, and this is episode 7 of season 6 of Ruvealed. Now it's hot as fuck in this bitch, so let me give you the look goes as follows. This was supposed to be around my waist, but I broke the bitch. Fucking Halloween store bullshit. Oh, it's trying to snatch my wig and everything with it. So that was supposed to be around my waist. But anyway, I got the little necklace. The look goes as follows. Today's runway is black and white drama. So I was giving you a little glam jailbait, if you will. The handcuffs, the black and white striped prisoner. Let me let y'all peep the boots. No, bet you always got to show you all the shoes. Don't you start this freezing shit. But anyway, so I'm just gonna, hey, if it's good enough for Delano to just have on black, and she got on a black and white striped fucking wig on, it's good enough for me. And BT Dubs, my black and white wig actually look better. Sorry about it. It's got curls and volume. This is not a Party City black and white wig. So anywho, let's get up in this gig, shall we? So we start off with After Milk's elimination, and here's Darian Lake again hating on Ben de la Creme. Which, I don't know, a lot of times, sometimes I'm like, okay, it's editing, but you give them the tools. But in this particular case, I don't see it. It's just blind, like, you're just being a hater, Darian. Like, I don't understand. You're just being a fucking hater for no reason. So anyway, Bianca calls out Trinity for her excuse always being, well, this isn't what I do, this isn't what I do, this isn't what I do. And she's not saying it in a mean way. She's just like, don't you think they're going to get tired of that shit? Like, step your pussy up, girl. You need to quit using that as an excuse. Okay, so we get to the mini challenge, which was, you know, if it's not Everybody Loves Puppets or the library is open, I could do without a mini challenge in most cases because they're usually dumb. This one is in no kind of exception. We're going to help Michelle Obama with her go ahead, go forward, get active, whatever the fuck it was called. So we're going to do nail modeling with veggies. Okay. And here's where we start realizing the shade of the editing. So Laganja wins the challenge. Now, they're not showing very much of the challenge, and it's not a very interesting challenge. So the only thing I could think of is if it wasn't some shady editing and planning going into this, it was straight up and down the fact that I know out of all of the girls, Laganja wears long nails when she does drag, and maybe she was just handling her nails better than anybody else's. Only thing I could think of. Because other than that, there was no clear-cut winner. Like, we were all losers for watching that. That was a waste of time. So the main challenge is, of course, RuPaul hawking one of his fucking products, which this is Color Revolution Glamazon by RuPaul. So RuPaul picks the teams. This is what I mean by this. So Laganja wins the mini challenge, and they have these 4 set, excuse me for that, character groups. So it's Bianca and Trinity, and they're going to be working girls. And Jocelyn and Courtney are going to be hot stay-at-home moms. Darian and Dela are going to be cougars. And Adore and Laganja are going to be mean girls. Now, A, RuPaul picked the teams. B, the way these match up are just like too perfect. Like, this is what these people probably would have picked to do anyway. And C, it just so happened that Adore and Laganja get more time than everybody else. I'm not buying it. So anyway, everything was kind of combined together. So I'm going to jump to the runway now because they're going to come out. Well, the way the episode goes, they come out on the runway and then we see their commercial. So I'm going to go over the runway looks, and then I'm going to kind of critique the runway and the commercials as the pairs come up. Okay, you following? All right, so Laganja has on this white sheer hot mess of an outfit with these leopard lips and these Lady Gaga zebra boots that didn't match with nothing, and white with black studs and a white sheer pant with black stitching. And let me tell you something. I don't know too many people that it would say, okay, the theme is black and white, and they would wear all black with black accents. That in itself troubled me. But also, it could have been done, but you had to have turned the fucking look of fucking life to pull off all white with black accents for a black and white challenge. Because basically, when you have on all white with a little bit of black, technically you have on black and white, but really you have on white. Perfect example. It just so happened because y'all could see the theme of my house, if you, my pink ladies and T-birds who have seen other parts of my living room, that everything has like a movie theme to it. So I have a Stormtrooper helmet on my bar. It sits next to Harley Quinn's back. I know it's not old Hollywood, but it's shit I like. When you think of the Stormtroopers, do you say Stormtroopers wear black and white? No, you say Stormtroopers wear all white, even though they have a little bit of black. Because that's what you do. Most people, when they have on white and they have on a little bit of black, you really got on all white. So that was just an epic fail for me on all parts with Laganja. The makeup was terrible. The hair was terrible. The outfit was not cute. Like, okay, side note. Out of all the outfits that I planned on wearing, I know we still got some more episodes, but I've kind of been planning the outfits in advance because I've been working a lot. But when it came to, I knew that I had to do a black and white. First of all, a couple years back, I did Cruella de Vil burlesque for Halloween, so I knew I had a half black, half white wig. All right, go. I was so excited to do black and white, and I had like so many choices of what I was going to do for black and white, because you really can't go wrong with black and white unless you do something completely horrific like Laganja. Like, how do you fuck up black and white? Which brings me to the next person, which is Adore. Adore looks cute, but bitch, you had on some straight Forever 21 motherfucking rainbow fucking clothes. You did. Let's just keep it 100. Like, that shit ain't even come from, like, I don't know what other teen stores there is. Like, that was some straight up the cheap Forever 21, Rue 21 type gig. There was nothing expensive about anything that you fucking had on. But she looked cute. She had on that black sweater with some sparkle to it. She had on that tutu ruffle skirt, that tulle little ruffle skirt with a little shimmer to it, a basic black pump. She cinched that waist in, put a black belt on, had some little black gloves with some bows on it. Threw somebody's scarf or something in the top of her head to make a fascinator. Had on a black and white wig, like I said. It wasn't even the nicest black and white wig as like what I got on my head right now. Mine is a little nappy. I didn't comb it out. But I got, like, you can see, like, this has got, like, thickness to it. Like, she had on a straight black and white Party City wig, and she put that black thing on her, but she looked really cute. Because you can't fuck up black and white. I don't know what the fuck Laganja did. I'm sorry, I said I wasn't going to get into that yet. But fuck it, we did. Bianca Del Rio. Finally, outside of her normal silhouette, just a beautiful ball gown. Simple, elegant, black hair, one white streak, which I think is very interesting how Bianca does her hair, because she doesn't wear wigs. She has pieces of hair and she builds it on her head. I don't know how the bitch do it, but just that white sweet streak. Very pretty makeup, even though she has the exaggerated eyelashes and everything. The makeup was very pretty. Just a simple black bodice, huge white tulle ball gown, black sparkly bow right here. Black material has some sparkle to it. Simple, elegant, perfect. Next we have Trinity K. Bonet. Also, simple, elegant, perfect. A little bit more flash because she had like the domino print, but it was just an open drape, black. When you opened it up, it was white on the inside. Just a sweetheart neckline. Just some big pageant earrings, clear rhinestones, big black stone in the middle. French roll. Simple, elegant. Because when you do black and white, you ain't got to do too much. That's why nobody really looks horrible except for Laganja. Nobody looks horrible. But what I'm getting into about the black and white and simplicity. Because all the people that I feel like looked the best actually had on a lot simpler looks. Ben de la Creme. I liked the dress. Back when the season was out, I know that was like the really big thing to make your silhouette look smaller, where they would have like the color block, but it did like an hourglass silhouette into it, which is fine. The dress itself was fine. The hair was a little bit Dr. Seuss. But that collar thing, like when she was doing, we'll get into that, spoiler alert, why is you watching this if you don't watch the whole episode, but spoiler alert, when she was lip syncing and she took that off, that silhouette of that dress looked so much better without that costumey part to it. Like, I think just the black and white dress with like a nice, just black updo would have done so much more justice for her. Darian Lake, I wasn't feeling Darian Lake at all. Not at all. Like, first of all, I will say this. They took some liberties with black and white. Because I felt like it was just not her that really had on black and silver and not black and white. Because Adore really didn't have on black and white. She had on a black and white wig. Adore had on all black. Her sweater had silver glitter on it. Or rhinestones or whatever that was. Darian Lake, the top of her dress was silver holographic. Hold that thought. Okay, now where were we? Oh. So we were interrupted. But it came at a blessing because it's proving my point. Whole another black and white outfit. Very hard to fuck up black and white. So we were talking about how some people, I feel like, were cheating because they had on really black and silver. Excuse me for that. Darian Lake had on some like silver holographic that was picking up other colors. I did not care for the dress. Now, was not the worst thing on the runway by any means. But I didn't like these big puffy shoulders. The dress itself, it's a difference between simple and basic. The dress itself was basic. It wasn't simple. And then, where's your black and white? You have on black and iridescent, basically. And not the white iridescent that looked like snow, silver. So I feel like we had some things that were a little bit different about that. And then, as I said, Ben, as we talked about Ben, okay. Now, Courtney Act. So she was doing this. I'm sorry, because I just drew a blank. Klaus Nomi realness. Okay. But it was cute. It was sparkly. It was a bodysuit. I loved that rhinestone like wig. It was cute. And I understood the reference. However, and once again, I'm going to go into my thing about black and white. Of all the things that you could wear black and white on a show like RuPaul's Drag Race, like runway, like right now, this is not even me in drag. This is something I would wear on a regular basis. Probably would not put the jacket over it. It's a little bit much. Matter of fact. Oh shit, now y'all gonna tell I ain't got on a strapless bra. But this is just something I would just wear. Not necessarily for drag. But if I got to wear black and white on RuPaul's Drag Race, you better believe I would have like the baddest black and white outfit ever. I don't know if that was the time to pull that reference. But the judges loved it. And then finally we have Jocelyn, who had on the same thing she had on fucking last week. Even though I feel like this one was executed better, because this one I did see the reference. I seen like that it was pinstripe. It had the little shirt and tie. I seen the menswear reference. She didn't have on the overabundance of fucking jewelry. She didn't have on that same goddamn necklace. Even though the bitch had it on in the mini challenge. This bitch came to Drag Race with one necklace and 3 wigs. Ain't nobody say nothing to her. Like, y'all all help fucking Adore's busted ass out. Couldn't nobody tell fucking Jocelyn, you know what, boo, I got another necklace for you to wear today. I'm gonna let you borrow this. You can't have it. You get eliminated, leave that shit on my desk. But, come on. They could have helped her out. But anyway, for me, the tops of the week all the way around for me were Bianca and Trinity. Okay. First of all, they slayed the runway. Wasn't nobody touching them on the runway. And I thought their commercial was really well done. Trinity came out of her shell. She did a great job. She played a good hood asshole. I liked when she was doing the pussy pat. I don't know why. That shit tickled the fuck out of me. And Bianca is Bianca. Of course, Bianca was great. And, yeah, I don't see how they were the top. I mean, I don't see how they weren't the winners of the challenge. Then you have Adore and Laganja. Okay, their commercial was cute. They were the mean girls. But to me, they had the easiest job of everybody. It wasn't a hard character to do. It wasn't a hard character to dress like. And both of them are in their mid-20s, which means they was just teenagers like 4 or 5 years ago. It wasn't that hard. And for them to have won the challenge, I was with Michelle. Michelle was like, I can't believe Michelle was like, I can't either. Because I could tell when they was confirmed, Michelle fought that. And I agree with Michelle. I'm like, no, they shouldn't have won. They absolutely should not have won. But, you know, this season, shady editing, trying to see people, it is now clear watching it back. I'm like, for whatever reason, y'all was really, really, really trying to keep Adore around. She wouldn't have been in the bottom. And like I said, she did actually look really cute. Now, let's not act like that was couture. Let's not try to front like that wasn't straight off the rack. It was. Let's quit playing. But she did look cute. Laganja, that shit, girl. I ain't gonna get into it again. I switched outfits. It ain't a different day or nothing like that. I just had a doorbell issue. I remember. Anyhow, Dayla and Darian Lake. I thought their commercial was funny. They're like, they weren't advertising the makeup. It was more like they was advertising plastic surgery. No, I feel like their commercial was exactly what they described in the workroom. Is Cougars probably got some work done. So we're going to talk about how the makeup can help you with looking pretty and disguising what's left, you know, covering up the plastic surgery. That was what they fucking said in the workroom. You didn't have no problem with it then. That's exactly what they did. And what I have a problem with this one is because now that we just did All Stars, oh, but we really trying to sell this product and we feel more like yours was a joke. But when they were supposed to manufacture their own products on All Stars and Katya made up a goddamn spray that can't even be produced illegally, y'all ate that shit up. So, I'm confused. And then, Courtney and Jocelyn, it was okay. I didn't think it was horrible. They did say, they did kind of forget to advertise that it was makeup. They kind of did. However, don't make like you ain't never seen a commercial where you didn't exactly know the commercial was just entertaining and you didn't quite know what they was advertising to the end. Let's not act like that's not a thing that they do in fucking marketing. Let's not pretend that that's not something that fucking happens. Okay? But I thought even out of that pairing, I thought Jocelyn shined. I thought Jocelyn did a great job. Jocelyn finally had on a different wig. Maybe Courtney let her borrow one because I never seen that wig again. But she had a wig similar to this, thinner though, but rooted blonde wig. I thought she looked pretty. I thought Courtney looked nice. I thought they looked like the Real Housewives of Orange County sitting around fucking drinking while their husbands is fucking their mistresses when they supposed to be in business meetings. They gave me that. So, but they weren't the bottom. You couldn't tell it was makeup to the end, but they wasn't in the bottom. Darian and Ben de la Creme was. Now, I'm about to say something controversial, I know. I even remember this from last time because as soon as it came up, I remembered. I thought, let me watch it. Let me take the bias out my mind and watch this lip sync again. And I still believe that both of them was not safe. It was a good lip sync. But Darian Lake is a motherfucking beast. Darian won that. We gonna save both of y'all. For what? Darian won. Darian killed that fucking lip sync. Like, Ben was fun, and she was pulling tricks, and taking clothes off, and kicking, and all that. But truth, Darian won that lip sync. Sorry about it. Darian won that fucking lip sync. Y'all bullshitting. But anyway, they're both safe. Last thing I'm going to say about this, because I had it in my notes, but I forgot to mention it. Pink Ladies T-Birds just happen to be watchers of my shit. Do y'all remember when Drag Race first started? Maybe like the first 4 seasons. And I'm sure a lot of y'all missed the first couple of seasons. Because some of y'all was probably not aware of the show. A lot of people didn't watch the first season. But RuPaul, the same way that I'm doing right now, and I'm coming to y'all and I'm reviewing this, and I'm like, okay, the theme is black and white, so let me wear black and white. The theme is this, so let me wear this. RuPaul used to do that. RuPaul used to do that. Michelle still do it. Why the fuck RuPaul have on a rainbow dress on black and white night? You ain't got to stand out, bitch. It's your show. I needed to see RuPaul in some black and white. You supposed to show him how it's done. And I just don't like that. And I think this is the season she really started getting away from that. I know we're going to have the Mother of the Bride gig later on this season. And she did dress for that. But I remember like they used to do rock challenges and she would have on a gown. It was like a punk rock gown with like chains on it and like spiky hair. Like she used to do that. Like you got somebody to do your shit for you. They ain't got time to find you shit that actually match with the fucking challenge. I don't understand. You do it for the promos, but you don't do it for the show. And I was like, honest to God, I like the dress. I mean, it wasn't nothing special. I like the coloring of it. Wasn't nothing special. RuPaul's dresses are basically starting to blend together at this point. Every once in a while, I get a head turner. But this one wasn't one. The only thing that turned my head was, why would you not have on a black and white dress? That was kind of disappointing. Ooh, and also I said that was going to be the last thing, but this is the real last thing. How much did you love Leah Remini and Michelle Visage bumping heads the whole entire episode? First of all, I live for Leah Remini, girl. I'm glad you get out that cult of Scientology, and I'm glad you exposing these motherfuckers. Girl, props to you, mama. That was a terrible tongue pop. I need some water. But anyway, yeah, have Leah Remini back as a judge. Like, she was a delight. Lainey was good. Everybody's talking about Lainey from my big fat Greek wedding, but let's keep it 100. Know your drag history. Know your gay icons, kids. That was motherfucking CC Bloom's mama on Beaches, bitch. Okay, that's what I know her from. Fuck my big fat Greek wedding, okay? That was motherfucking Remember Blossom before the Big Bang Theory. In my opinion, nation, the sun is gonna truly shine. Anyway, before she got Blossom, what got her Blossom was she was young, Bette Midler, CC Bloom, in Beaches, and Lainey was her motherfucking mama. That's what I know her from. That's my girl, though. She was also the mother on the Zohan, but we gonna excuse that one. But anyway, that was my review. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below. Let me know. My string is hanging out. I'm trying to hurry up and finish this before the visitor comes back. So I'm moving fast. But anyway, you know, if you are not a pink lady or a T-bird, become one today by clicking that little subscribe button that looks like Sailor Moon version of me. And as always, Thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter. Same way it's spelled here. Jimmy with the I, Pynk with the Y. Deuces.